Okay, this is C. Edward Baldwin with the Ink Report. Okay, Donald Trump. Now, I know once I make these comments, some of you guys are going to say, C. Edward is lying. He's a Donald Trump supporter. And I can't stress to you enough that I am not a Donald Trump supporter. Okay? As I told you before, I'm a center-left Democrat, which means that I typically vote Democratic, but if I see a Republican candidate that makes a lot of sense, I will consider voting for him and would have no problem voting for him. And I'm not ready to vote for the Donald, so I'm going to go ahead and put that out there. But you saw my comments about the debate on Thursday. I really feel as if Fox News ambushed the Donald, tried to knock him off his horse. And then the Donald took umbrage, if you will, at Megyn Kelly. And I think he should have taken some also with Chris Wallace. But he directed a lot of attack toward Megyn Kelly. And I'm sure a lot of you have seen the comments about she had blood coming from from her eyes, her nose, and wherever. And a lot of people jumped when he said whenever. A lot of people, and I'm not going to say a lot of people, a lot of the media immediately decided that by wherever he meant period, that she was menstruating. Now, I'm not into Donald's head, and I don't know if he meant that or not, but neither does the media. I know a lot of people, when they're making comments, they'll say, man, you can do whatever you want to, man. You can go to the movies, you can go to the house, or whatever you want to do. And they just kind of throw that last whatever out there. When the Donald did it, you immediately said he's saying she's menstruating. You can't make that assumption. You can't make that assumption. He might have meant that. He might have not meant that. But you can't. But he did not say that. He did not say she had blood coming from her eyes, her nose, and her vagina. He said whenever or wherever. And then so you want him to make an apology for your assumption of what he meant when he didn't say it. And so that's wrong. And I will call that out. And as far as I said, people come out, oh, he's so thin-skinned, he's doing all this, doing all that. It takes, I don't know how many people tweet. I tweet. It takes like 5 seconds to send a tweet. Man, you can talk to, Donna can hold missile talks with Putin and tweet an insult to Megyn Kelly. He can walk and chew. So it takes absolutely nothing to shoot some tweets over to Megyn Kelly. And again, if you go back to his debate, he's already said, look, sometimes I'm kidding, sometimes I'm joking. But again, I think this is a situation where, people are making a big deal out of something because they still want to bring the Donald down. And I just think it's wrong. I call that out every time I see it. Again, Donald Trump may very well implode. But so Jeb Bush might implode. Hillary Clinton might implode. Bernie Sanders might implode. Marco Rubio. Anybody can. It seems like there's a big wait to see if the Donald's going to do that. And he's an accomplished businessman that you cannot deny that record. And why he's been held to a different standard, I don't know. But I'm going to call it out every time I see it. Okay? I'm going to call it every time I see it. So in my mind, even the flack over this Megyn Kelly stuff is not what you think it is. And again, it's not something that I feel should disqualify the Donald from being a viable Republican candidate for president. Okay?